Let's take a look at the word commandments that shows up all over this section, this preface. You get it particularly right there in verse 17. God gave Joseph Smith commandments. You might know that the Doctrine and Covenants was originally called the Book of Commandments. It had a different name. Let's talk about that for just a moment. As you read D&C 1, and actually most of the Doctrine and Covenants, you'll see this word quite often. But particularly here in D&C 1, this is the preface to the Book of Commandments, where they're gathering together the commandments that God himself has delivered in the restoration of these latter days. Now, generally, we all understand what commandments are, right? These are things that God speaks and asks us to do. I want to enlarge our understanding a bit and have us also realize that commandments are covenantal instructions for faithfulness. So let's take a look at this. In addition to what we understand as commandments, I invite you to also consider that from a covenantal context, commandments are the instructions for how to be faithful to God. Wait, if he's trying to embrace us, how do we really know to come unto him unless he's provided instructions for us for how to be faithful, how to join in that embrace and not to be cut off? And so anytime you see the word commandments, you might also think to yourself, okay, God is giving me instructions for faithfulness. That's what the commandments are. So as you look throughout, we find this everywhere. Verse 24, behold, I am God and have spoken it. These instructions for covenantal faithfulness are mine. And even if you look back in verse 22, God is trying to establish his everlasting covenant. Okay? Well, covenants require instructions, and those are the commandments. So we invite you, as you read the Doctrine and Covenants this year, whenever you see the word commandments, think also about the fact that these are covenantal instructions that can help you join God in his embrace.